Well, hello everybody, and welcome back to Watch Judgment. Not exactly in the best mood for recording today, as the recent days have not been so great, but what else do I do for the night other than play games I don't really want to play? Um, and it's too early really to go to sleep. Anyway, this video is, of course, not really going to be posted yet until the previous videos before this one is obviously going to be the sub-stories and school stories that I could not complete because I went too far in the story and got walked out of finishing them. So I'm still going to post the videos the way that I wanted to post them, but the way I'm playing is not the way that I wanted to post it. So this video, of course, is before I got to finish those sub-stories, but it's still going to be uploaded after I upload those videos. And damn it, there just had to be him right there. I don't care. We're not wasting time with you. We're finishing things.
Looks like the gang's all here.
Everyone but the star of the show.
That is next level ass kissing, Hoshino-kun.
A good ass kisser is a good communicator.
Welcome back, Yagami-san.
Grab a seat, Tak. Nice. So you're really gonna stand in court again?
Just to give Sari-san some support.
Ah, I see. Does that mean I don't need to be present for Ahara-san's appeal?
Huh? How would I know? Isn't that more of a Sari-san question?
Yagami's there, I don't see why you gotta be. You're on thin ice, Hoshino-kun. You still gonna have a job if you're redundant?
I have been plenty useful. At least a little.
Should a lawyer really have to say that? This guy is kind of a rookie, huh?
Ah,
Man, the gangster just put the lawyer on notice.
Well, that's all I got. How about you guys?
Better gather all the info everyone got in Eugene show and sort it all out.
So where's Kuwana? Any word on where he's hiding?
Yeah, about that. We must have asked everyone in Eugene's show, but we got nothing.
RK's out there looking for him too. They seem to think I've still got him under watch.
On the flip side, that means they still haven't found him either.
Well, yes, although that's not much consolation.
You think Kawana-san's still in one piece after the explosion?
Alive? Yes. Unharmed? I can't say. When I saw him, he was already making plans to disappear. But the real problem is what happens next. Now that he knows Reiko Kusamoto betrayed him, we don't know Kawana's next move.
I'd never let that slide if I were in his shoes. Maybe Kawana's thinking the same thing, you know? He spent all that time underground brooding and shit. Maybe he's really gonna stick it to Reiko Kusamoto.
Yeah, I could definitely see that.
I mean, there's not much he's really going to do except expose her. He's not going to kill her.
Oshinoku, Higashi, you two met with Ahara's wife?
yeah, but we didn't gain much from it.
Turns out Ahara and his old lady don't really keep in touch. After her son took his life 4 years back, she refused to keep living under the same roof. Only reason she hasn't divorced him is because it's too much of a pain to process.
She's been living in that same apartment even when Toshiro-kun was still alive. She let us light some incense on his altar, but she was pretty vacant the whole time.
Did Ahara's battery charge come up at all?
She said she didn't care.
She didn't care her husband was out there groping women and killing bullies? Has she even seen Mikushiba's murder footage?
According to her, no.
Really? That's hard to believe.
Well, there's no easy way to put it, but it felt like she'd given up on everything.
Made for a pretty depressing trip, I'll tell you that.
What's the word on RK coming down to Ijincho?
Everywhere you look, they're strutting around like they own the place. And they know our faces, too. They stare us down, but never get too close. It's fucking annoying.
Plus, they're acting like they're here to stay. They've been harassing the joints we have ties with.
Harassing how?
You know, shit like pretending to be normal customers, and dying dashing or complaining to mess with business. Then another guy'll come in and be like, need protection? And suddenly they're charging a fee.
That's some Yakuza shit right there.
Old shit, too. The Yakuza who pulls that today is out in one shot under the anti-gang laws.
And Soma? Is he still around town?
Nah, there's nothing on him. Even if he is, he probably went underground by now. And Soma isn't exactly a social butterfly like Akutsu. Finding him's gonna be a pain in the ass.
Especially if he has public security's help. Unless it's a life or death situation, I doubt he'll show his face.
That about wrap it up?
Seems so. As for me, I think I'll head out and see what I can find out about Kawana-san.
Same. I just hope he's okay.
Tsukumo-san and Sugiura-san do some impressive work.
Yeah. You don't hold a candle to them, Hoshino-kun.
Black belt in karate, and you never even use it.
Well, I'm just more of a behind-the-scenes kind of guy. Anyway, I'm heading back to Kamurocho. Enjoy yourself, Higashi-san.
What about you, Tak? Want to call it a night? Tesso said he'll let us stay if you do.
No skin off my back, really.
So, what'll it be?
If I can really stay the night, I'll take him up on that.
Make preparations where? Already made preparations. I'm at the end of the game. That's the preparation right there. Come on, guys. I'm really not having the patience. And I'm gonna be completely rusty for whenever we have to fight Kawana again, so he's gonna whoop my ass. Where the hell do you want me to go? What? Oh. So yeah, like, I'm rusty again. I wonder how many videos I'm actually going to be recording here before I can go do the side quest I want to do. I imagine maybe 3 or 4 story stuff here.
Hey, Yagami-san. You handle everything in Ijincho?
I think so?
You literally won't let me back to count. Wait.
Nah.
Okay.
still-
Wait a minute. Wait. Go back to school. Wait. We go back to school. No. I swear there's a side quest in Kamurocho I can't do. If I can do all this, the sub-stories and stuff like I wanted to, I might actually even... I might not even do it tonight, because I'm not feeling the mood to talk for characters right now. I'm really not. But then again, what if I really have nothing else to do? I don't think this is going to work. It probably needed to, again, be a very specific time of day. Otherwise, I would see the damn thing here. not gonna be ready. So you can talk to her and then nothing. Yeah, see? God damn it. Fuck you, game. Whatever. You knew that was gonna happen. You knew you were in the final anyway, so... Just, I don't know why you had to try to give me false hope that I could finish my side quests. The one thing I didn't account for was that there was going to be the... I didn't think, because of how Judgment did it, and how Yakuza usually always does it, they don't walk you in a specific area. They tell you you're at the point of no return, or you know for a fact you're at the point of no return. You don't need to be told. But once you get to that point, you at least, you know. But this time they're like, no, let's walk you here so you can't do anything.
Hey. Really? Good, because Tsukumo-kun said he had something he wanted to show you. He's upstairs. You mind going to him? Tsukumo-kun, Yagami-san's here.
Something up?
Yes, it's about the pendant Kawana-san gave you. Turns out, it was just a decoy after all.
Decoy? For what?
For what was inside. This. The cracks in the pendant were hiding an SD card, and on it was some video data.
Video data? Of what exactly?
It's the footage of Ihara murdering Hiro Mikoshiba, just like we saw before. No additional scenes.
That doesn't make sense. Why would Kawana put his life on the line just to give me that? I mean, RK came after him and everything. And all for a video that's already all over the internet?
Yes, except the video on that card is the original. All the others were copies of this source. In layman's terms, this is the master tape. Or in film, it'd be the negative. With no additions or modifications of any kind.
What do you mean? And how do you know for sure?
So this SD card here is a special little thing. You can't usually buy it in stores. It's called a worm, or write once, read many. If you were to take a picture with a digital camera, the images saved on this SD card couldn't be edited or deleted. It's what forensics teams use when photographing crime scenes. Which means what we have here is unaltered footage of Mikoshiba's murder.
That means it would qualify as evidence in Ihara's appeal.
Yeah, I'd say you have room to negotiate with the prosecution and the judge. At the very least, it beats an internet copy with no origin.
Hey, think this'll be enough to win the trial?
Well, I can't guarantee that. But it does explain why Kawana-san took such a risk. The video on here is the sole original. That's why he'd only leave it in the hands of someone he trusted.
Kawana asked me to give this to Ihara.
Sure, but he had to know we'd turn it inside out first. Maybe it's Kawana-san's way of entrusting you with the evidence you need? After all, with public security after him, he may not live to see tomorrow. And seeing how he's on the run,
Okay.
he had to find a way to get that into Ihara-san's hands. which I think is why he left it all up to you, Yagamishi.
Then it's settled. It's about time I expose everyone involved in Mikoshiba's murder. Ihara, Kuwana, and his students. That's the first step to luring public security out in the open.
And I believe the SD card will make that possible.
So hey, looks like almost getting blown up was worth it.
I guess so.
Hey, sorry to bug you.
Boy, what you
Awesome.
doing here?
What are you doing here?
I was talking to the MRC guys earlier. They said you'd be at this detective agency.
Everything okay?
Well, Akane started hanging out with some shady guys.
Oh boy.
So I figured I should talk to Yagami-san about this.
Sounds like a tricky situation. Please, have a seat.
Akane's that girl you hung out with all the time, right?
Yeah, the bitchy one? Yeah, great.
So, want to tell me more about these shady guys?
They're these thugs from Tokyo. RK, they're
Oh,
called.
great, of course.
They've been flirting with her.
Okay. What else?
They got her so comfortable she blurted out some stuff she probably shouldn't have.
Great, of course.
Stuff about you, Yagami-san.
Great.
Well, that's nothing I can't handle. But rolling with RK is bad news. She needs to stop. Their leaders are ex-Yakuza, you know.
I knew it. So they actually are dangerous then.
What's really going on?
They asked Akane which student you cared about the most.
Oh no.
So she kinda blurted out Koda's name.
Dude, I'm already in such a bad mood that... And I also forgot how Yagami and Kuwana are having a thing where I'm more on Kuwana's side than Yagami. This is not something to do when you are not in the best of moods. But of course that bitch would get Koda now wrapped up into some bullshit.
She did what?
Great.
Yeah, even Akane knew she messed up, so she called me right after. Yagami-san, you've been mixed up with RK, right? You think they might go after Koda?
Can you try to get in touch with her?
Actually, I haven't been able to.
What about Akane?
Oh, right. Let me try and call.
Hello, Matsun?
Akane, where are you right now?
The last place Mikoshiba-sensei was.
Huh?
I'm with RK. We're at the building where Mikoshiba-sensei's body was found.
What?
Why?
Matsun, are you with Yagami already?
What? How do you know about that?
It's Yagami. Is Koda-san there too?
She is. Yagami-san! It's me, Koda! Please, help me!
This Yagami? Come on over and we'll play. You know the place, right?
Who is this?
Not important. Better hurry, or else Kodo-chan will have to entertain us.
Oh.
Hey! Stop it! No!
Don't! What the hell do you want?
Come down and find out. Oh, I'm sure this goes without saying, but if you go to the cops, these girls are as good as dead.
Do you guys even understand what you're doing right now?
Better hurry.
What's happening?
Matsun, you stay here. Tsukumo!
I'll contact Kaito-san and Higashi-san for help. And I'll fly my drone out to the scene too.
Perfect. I'm counting on you.
Let's go, Yagami-san. Hurry up, or I'm leaving without you.
I have to go to where Mikoshiba's body was found. Koda-san and possibly Akane are being held hostage there. This is just great.
Yeah, let's go.
The dumbass gets a perfectly innocent student into shit that didn't need to happen. Well, you know what? At this point, I might as well just... No, we'll run. We'll run. Ugh. There's always got to be something.
What's up?
Yagamishi, this is Tsukumo. My drones just arrived at the scene. Koda-san and Akane-san are with some men. About 20 of them.
Where's Kaito-san and Higashi?
I've contacted them. They're on their way now.
Good.
What do you mean, hold up? You said you were the one who was going to leave without me.
Hey! He's here! It's Yagami!
Talk. This where those RK guys are holed up? He's Soma with them?
Nobody's had eyes on him yet. Just a sec. Tsukumo?
I've confirmed the enemy position, Yagamishi. They have our 2 young hostages surrounded, so a head-on assault would be too dangerous. Naturally, I've already come up with some countermeasures we can run. Would you care to hear my plan?
You always come through, man. Okay then. Walk us through it.
Did he come up with it with the students? Because, I mean, what other plan could you come up with?
Decided to show up. Too scared to come with all your little bodyguard buddies?
Not like you've got room to talk. How many shitheads does it take to watch these girls?
I never thought it would end up like this. You believe me, don't you?
Yeah. But we'll have to save the lecture for after all this is over. You'll be free soon. That goes for you too, Koda-san.
You so sure about that?
You kidnapped them to get to me? Well, here I am, so let's go.
We did lure you here. So we can beat your sorry ass to death.
Okay, then. So what was your plan? Throw all these guys at us as soon as we kick down the door?
We're smarter than that, you know.
Yeah. We knew you'd have some backup!
Here comes! Let's take out the trash! Yagami! Hands where I can see them! And same for you two!
Hey, calm down. I've got one more thing. I'm not a big fan of guns.
Huh?
Shit! Up there!
Face the wrath of Ijitsu Yokohama 99! The wicked shall be smited and retribution shall be swift!
Ooh.
You're dead!
Come on. Did you really think one gun was enough to take out a crew like us?
There's actually something about that line that I really like.
You two sit tight a little longer. But just to warn you, I'm gonna go hard on these guys. You wanna see some asses kicked? Don't blink, okay?
Let's get going. I want him down before the smoke clears.
Yeah. Come on!
More, huh? about to say, this is a long-ass intro you got going on here. Anyway.
Step away from the window!
What the hell is this?
We are ready to go!
Really? Ooh, alright. The animation kind of broke.
Here we go!
Did you stop that? Gotta remember, I got max skills now. Not like I have time to show off any skills and everyone just dies anyway. And let me guess, from this whole lesson, she's learned to not be a bitch.
Thanks. You saved us. I'm so sorry.
No. I'm the one who got you into this. It's not your fault, it's RK's. But I'm next in line after them. Besides, I'm not the one you should be apologizing to.
Coda, I'm really sorry. It's alright. Well, I'm gonna head home.
Oh, you're just gonna head home, okay. Oh, boy.
Soma?
What? Who?
Kane, get back!
Huh?
Here all by yourself? What are you trying to pull?
Oh, I'm just here to talk. To be honest, Juana's put us in kind of a tight spot.
How so?
Well, he's got Kawai's body, Reiko Kusamoto's victim, hidden in a freezer, of all places. Been on ice for what, 5 years? You know about this, Yagami?
Yeah.
Problem is, he's planning to reveal its location on the internet. If that happens, Kusamoto-san will be ruined. No doubt her fingerprints and other traces are all over the damn corpse.
Yeah, but that's for the better. Means she won't have to listen to you.
Reiko Kusamoto is a capable woman who can swim with the tides. She's irreplaceable. It would be unfortunate to lose her over some lowlife she had to put down. She's on our side now, and she's accepted it.
See, the big problem with this whole thing is that she did what she had to do. She got justice for her child, and yet she's also is working partially with you guys, which makes it bad. And then I can't get into the whole spiel. I've already gone into the spiel about why I'm more on Kawana's side with all this.
So it's your duty to protect people like that?
I protect order, not people. Consider me a necessary evil.
No, you are actually just evil.
Necessary evil.
That's right. If I hadn't gone undercover, the Tojo clan's ex-Yakuza would be spread all over by now. If that happened, we never would have been able to track their current activity. That's why I created the RK network. To keep Kamurocho's underground under control.
You literally murdered a school teacher for no reason.
Much safer and less messy than wiping them out indiscriminately.
You indiscriminately murdered somebody.
But in the shadow of order, there's always a pair of dirty hands.
Which yours most definitely
Right.
are.
Kawana said something like that too.
'Cause every night I will sing your